And check 103, check 103, check 103. Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, trading room. Good morning, boot camp. Good morning, everybody. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, my YouTubers. We'll give away some accounts before we get out of here today. It is Take It Easy Friday. Boom, chaka, laka, laka. We are in the middle of our boot camp. It has been a very good week. We always take it easy on Fridays. Relax, don't do it. Yes. Even trade micros. Chill out. Bump, 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 bump. No news today. We had a couple of churn and burns this week that worked very nicely. So we got a bunch of PA accounts open with Apex. We are about 90% futures for those of you who are joining us here on YouTube. All right, let's see what we got. We got gold with an ATR of 4 points. We are sitting at 43.63. Anyone want to tell us where we want to put a couple orders in gold? Anybody? Anybody in the trading room? Let's see how this is going to work out today. Also, guys and girls, boot camp today. We are going to be starting our boot camp early. Okay, because we don't want everyone to be here all day and we got a lot to do. All right, gold. We like 43.70, 50. Even if you had a bad week, you should take it easy on Fridays. Yes. Okay, so our traders are saying we're going to put an order in gold. Good morning, Dan. Trump announcement at 1 p.m. Yeah, we'll be learning, not trading anymore. Yes, I'll get to that, Sebastian. Okay, 43.70, 40 in gold. We like that. Let's pop that out there. 43.70, 40 in gold. Boom, chakalaka laka. I like it, guys and girls. And we like 43.55 on a buy side. Let's see what that is, Tadish. That is our, that is our VWAP. And it's down 8 points from here. Let's put that out too. 43.55. I'm down. I'm game. Couple of earlies. What's up, Dane? Okay, a couple of early gold orders we got out there. Can we do churn and burn at 10 o'clock? Let me see what's coming out at 10 o'clock. Existing home sales? No, not likely. University of Michigan. Yeah, all right. Do they still have the good sale? I have too many PA accounts as it is, but you could try at 11 at 10 o'clock. So what we're looking at, guys and girls, is Michigan consumer confidence at 11 o'clock. I don't know if that's the big one, but I guess you can try it. They're saying, Scotty's saying there's 4 days left on the sale. So that sale is what, 80% off right now? I believe, yeah, the sale is 80% off, so it's like $39. So yeah, you can still churn and burn. You can try it. Use WSGTA if you want to open up any new accounts. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, so we got a couple of hours before we have to worry about that. What we say, 10 o'clock? Let me just write it down. 10 o'clock. Good morning, Alex. Good morning, Pete Train. Trump is making an announcement at 1 o'clock. All right, in boot camp today, guys and gals. We are going to start early, so nobody's here all night. Ken is going to do our Fibonacci's today. Boom, chakalaka. And then Kevin will finish up advanced options. So we'll start early. We'll take our early break, 11 o'clock, and then we'll get right to it so we can get everybody out of here. You don't have to be here all freaking day. All right, ESs. What do we got? ATR and ESs is 3.5. The reason we talk about ATR, guys and girls, a lot, that's the average true range, right? Yeah, today can be extremely, extremely volatile. So we are going to be, like I said, I am on micros all day because it's been a good week. Scotty, you on micros today? Yes, it's been a good week. Hoping to join the January boot camp. Excellent. It is the week of January 26th is our next live boot camp. Yes. We are keeping all our prices the same until next year, guys and girls. My whole team talked me into that. So you can buy any of our courses for the same price that it was, WSGTA.com. Remind me before we get out of here today, I will invite everybody to join our trading room live next week if you guys want to hang out. Okay. Would we short the ESs on our 65 EMA at 40? That would be up 6 points. Anyone want to give it a crack? What do you think? Trading room. You think we should try a little at 40 for a quick point or two? Or YouTube. Anyone think we should? It's our 65 EMA after a 6 point move. What do we think? You shorted off to 30. It's kind of sitting right there. Okay, let's see. Is it 10 points? You are correct. It's only 6 points. And the ATR is 3.7 points. So it's not quite a 10-point move. Kind of with you guys. So I don't see any reason to run into that. Take a chili willy. Let's see what the cat drags in. Gold's not doing anything. Bitcoin is on the rise. Bitcoin up 3,000 points, kind of just sitting here, not doing much of anything. So we're hanging in nowhere's land. We don't trade much Bitcoin anyway. Yep, we'll see if the 40 would have worked for a point. It doesn't look like it right now, so good no trade, guys. Yeah, slow markets was also good last night, so everybody's got a little cushion from last night. We do slow markets every Tuesday and Thursday night, guys and girls. That is included in any course that you purchase. Good morning, good morning, good morning. At this time of day, you can probably use the ATR and not really have to have a 10-point move. If this was slow markets, we definitely would have made that trade. No question about it. So guys and girls, anyone who, well, there you go. It worked for a point. So $50 is $50. So it did work technically, guys and girls. Worked for a point and a half now. So it was a profitable trade off of 40, 65 EMA. For those of you who don't know, every Tuesday and Thursday night from 6 o'clock to 9:30, included in your futures course, we trade live and we teach. At least Scotty does. I'm with him also occasionally. That is included. It's 7 hours of extra trading every week live and teaching. That included in any course that you purchase for us. Next boot camp is until January 26th. What do you say? You went rogue on one trade and lost $400. Santiago, and I'm not just picking on you, but I will pick on you for a minute. We cannot go rogue on any trades. You hear me, Santiago? Stick to the program. Okay? Stick to the program. Why are you going off the rails on a crazy train? You're going off the rails on a... Yeah, I'll give away some accounts before we get out of here today. Hey, when you enter a trade, what do you check? Technical analysis? Only technical analysis. Sahida Baba. Sahida Babas. We make every trade that we do based on technical analysis. Look at your ESs, guys and girls. Okay? We went up more than the ATR. We hit 40, and now we have gone down 5 points. How good was that technical analysis, guys and girls? Talk to me, goosies. Everybody see that trade? Spectacular. Even if you did the 30 and you added on the 65, you had a very nice trade. Boom, chakalaka laka. Now we relax. We got a double bottom down at 30. You know, that would be down 10 points, maybe. But again, it's Take It Easy Friday. Already had a nice trade if you did that trade. So take a chill pill. Yeah, all we care about is technical analysis, guys and girls. That's all we care about. That's how we make every one of our trading decisions. Yeah, the double bottom at 30, I think we can try. I'm down with that. Let's put that out. That would be down 10 points. It's not really the double bottom, though. The double bottom is from 145 this morning at 22, but a 10-point move down. We will try 30 if we get there fast for a quick trade. 68.30. How was the 65 a probability if it didn't come up 10 points? Because we have to take into consideration the ATR, MZ. So with the ATR of only 4 points, we moved 6 points to hit that level. Okay. So if the ATR is 4 and we move 6 points and we have a technical, and again, technically you are right. It did not move 10 points. Okay. But when the ATR is kind of muted like this, we can make those trades once in a while. But technically you're right. It did not move 10 points. So technically you're right. I just told everybody that that trade would probably work because of the ATR. Now we like 30 because that would be down 10 points. It's not always black and white. All right, let's check gold. Coming in a little bit. We are down at 55. Still like that. It's down 7 points and the ATR is 4 points. So that would be down twice the ATR. Now, every time we're looking to get into a trade, we want it to get to one of our levels as quickly as possible. If this thing just meanders around here, we'll just cancel and be patient and wait. I think, guys and girls, that probably for the opening today, I will not have any orders out because I just think we can get a lot of volatility, especially early in the morning. And I'd rather not start my day in a negative way. It's triple witch. There could be a lot of volatility. There's going to be a lot of volume. So we always keep, once we put an order out, doesn't mean we are married to that. Okay. It means that if we want it to go there quickly and it'll be a more effective trade. All right. We are never married to anything. That's the beautiful thing about what we do. Do I like 55 right now? Yeah. Will I like it in 3 minutes from now? Maybe not. Maybe not. So
morning, baby.
The beautiful thing about it is we can change our mind in a moment's notice, right? The ES is going to, do we still like it? I still like it for a couple minutes because it's still got to go down 6 points from here. Okay. But it doesn't mean we're going to like it in 2 minutes from now. So everything is relative. We always keep our eyes on the orders that we put in. And we're never making a trade unless it sets up for our technical analysis. Peter, you here?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, take it away for a couple of minutes. All yours.
You got it, buddy boy. Good morning, everyone. It is Friday, and it is wild. I'm in New York, and there's a freaking monsoon here. The streets are completely flooded underwater. Crazy. Anyway, so, yesterday we broke a 4-day losing streak in the market, particularly in NASDAQ, but across the board in a big way. Now, reasons for that were there was actually some inflation numbers that came out that were a little better than expected, but it's actually where bad news is good news. So it sort of set the stage once again for, the fact that they will have an excuse to cut interest rates. And that's what everybody wants, right? We're also getting a little bit closer to some kind of a clarity about what the president is going to appoint a new Federal Reserve chairman. That chairman is going to be somebody that is like in Mr. Trump's pocket. And we know that he's setting it up that way. Although there are 12 governors, right? Go get them, kid. There are 12 governors.
Guys and girls, we're going to cancel the buy side at 30 now. I don't like it anymore. Everyone chill. Go ahead, Pete.
No problem. So there are 12 Fed governors, and then there's Jay Powell. There are 12 Fed governors, and then he is the chairman. Okay, and so they are all from different central banks throughout the United States. And just so you could get a little idea what's going on. So whenever, every 6 weeks when they have their meetings or whatever, they all weigh in, right, on what they think the interest rate should be or whatever. I mean, this is all policy that's sort of spread out over 12 people. This past time, there was a number of dissenters amongst the rank. There were 2 people who felt that the economy did not warrant any kind of a cut. Okay, there was one guy who was already the last guy who was installed by Trump, wanted a 50 basis point cut. I kind of wanted one too. I kind of thought the market could use a little bit of a shock and awe, but but they don't. And then and so there was the last thing that Mr. Powell wants is for people to perceive his house, right? Right now, the Federal Reserve is the house of power. It's the house of power, right? Look, and look, whether you like him or not, he's navigated us through an amazing time, right? Since COVID, right? He was actually appointed, as much as Donald Trump wants to get him out of there, he was actually appointed by Donald Trump during Trump 1.0, amazingly enough. All that being said, so Trump kind of wants him out, and so he's going to put in somebody. So they reinstated 11 out of the 12 of the governors that were there. So I think that I'm not sure what message that's giving across. Today is the S&P rebalance. What does that mean for everybody? Okay, so S&P rebalance happens about 4 times a year, right? They happen quarterly, and basically there are 500 stocks. You all know that in the S&P 500, 347 of them are in the NYSE. The other 153 are traded on NASDAQ. Most of the stocks on that are in the tech sector are on NASDAQ. And the question, why? How come these massive names are not listed on the NYSE? Well, NYSE has certain requirements. Back in the day, you needed to have a $250 million valuation capitalization to list on the NYSE. When all these companies started, like Netflix, like Facebook, and Google, they had huge revenues, but they did not have earnings, and they did not have enough money to basically be listed on the NYSE, so they listed on NASDAQ. You know what? Look, the differentiator for all you to know between the NYSE and NASDAQ is we have market makers. Right. And I know retail thinks that market makers are bad guys. Well, we've proven it over and over again over the last months and years that actually market makers are really good guys. They're the ones that inject liquidity into the market. Any of you who still believe in this liquidity sweep stuff, you got to put down the bong pipe, because it's a bunch of hooey. I've had about 15 different Apex traders on the floor this week, and we went over it. So many of them believe this story, which is a bizarre one, right? They believe that market makers can see your stop orders, and then they'll take a stock down, sweep out your stops, take you out on your positions, and then mark the stock back up, right? First of all, market makers cannot, no longer. Back in the day when David was a market maker, you should all know that David was a spectacular market maker, traded some of the biggest stocks on the floor of the stock exchange. Okay, it was a little bit different. The paper orders, you could see where stop orders are. Now, for the number of years since they're electronic markets, you cannot even see the stop orders. Secondly, market makers are not allowed to sell stocks on straight minus ticks. So they could not sell the stock down. And they're also not allowed to pay straight plus ticks. So that whole concept, and the bottom line is, where did it all come from? It came from day traders who are not successful, who are dying to blame their lack of success on somebody. So they decide they're going to come up with some conspiracy theory that the market makers are out to screw them. Well, they're not. Okay. Anyway, today is the 4th largest S&P rebalance in history. Why is that happening? Well, think about what a wild and crazy year 2025 was, right? We've had major moves up. Market is up 17%. For the year, the S&P itself is up 17%. And when you've got massive moves on the way up and the way down, the indexers have to adjust. Every stock that's in the index has a certain weighting. And when their price goes up or down, they have to be adjusted. So that's what's happening today. Net, it's an even trade. Sorry. Net, it's an even trade, but still there's a lot of stuff. It's going to be like a $7-8 trillion transfer of value, which is going to be wild. We also, on the same day, are having the Russell rebalance, okay, which is obviously 2,000 stocks. So that's kind of crazy. They finally, after all these years, have agreed that they're going to split the Russell rebalance and the S&P and do it on different days. Because for people like me who trade the rebalances, right, today is just like, besides being the Super Bowl of days, it's just like a complete cluster mess because it's just the volatility is so nutty. And Dave will remember that, what it was like. It was nuts. Anyway, right now, market's kind of flat-ish, at least the last time I looked, as we've said, or we've got 2 weeks left in the year. What's happening in a year like this where the market is up 17%? You're going to either have profit taking legitimately. You're going to have tax harvesting, right? People are going to want to sell their losers to offset against capital gains that they would in stocks that they made, right? And then you're going to have people adjusting to the fact that we are in an interest rate cutting cycle. That's very clear. God, it is an absolute monsoon here. So look, the bottom line is today you're going to see a lot of volatility. just be careful. Yesterday's inflation numbers were good enough that they gave the market the rally, the strength it needed to. Also, there was some Microsoft stuff out about the data centers and stuff like that. We know that a lot of the weakness in the market over the last week or so was because Oracle announced that there was a delay in the completion of the proposed data centers, which was a huge deal, right? I mean, we own data centers are where you're going to make the GPUs. GPUs are what run AI. AI is what's running the market. La, 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 you get it, everybody. So anyway, I beg everyone in the last 2 weeks, my hope is that the market, continues to close at the high. Even if we close out here, ladies and gentlemen, the market has had a great year. We've had 48 record closes. We've gotten broken through 48 down in the Dow. We've broken through 68, 6,900 on the S&P. Nasdaq's done well. Gold's been above 4,400. It's been an amazing year. As traders, I hope, you guys may have not been with us for a while yet, but, the bottom line is David is the best person to be with in the morning, because even if you have been doing this for a while, or if you're new with us, right, and you just got your Apex account, you got our futures course, trading the opening bell is really intimidating. You don't know what to do. You look at your charts, you're confused. You don't know what buttons to push, what stops to put in. So having on Mondays and Fridays to be able to trade the opening bell with Dave is an absolute gift. We have a new website, super consumer friendly. We have a new course, futures course, $299 payment plan. It's very Apex friendly. It's amazing. David, Kevin, Ken, the team did an amazing job with that. So go check that out. Right. We have master classes once a month. And we love that you're on board here. So join us and have some fun and listen to Dave. He's the best.
Thank you, Pete.
You got it, buddy.
All right, guys and girls. So as Peter said, okay, we are going to take it easy today. All right. We leave our orders out. I still like them all right now. But I think as we get closer to the opening, we're going to take a chill pill and not have anything out. Okay. I mean, I'll leave the 2250 out down here. What's the double top? 51. Let's put a little bit at 51 also. You notice how I'm doing one contract in the MESs just to take it easy breezy. So again, we are in no hurry. I had a 51,000 in an eval account and lost 25.20 on a gold trade. I can't trade today now in that account. Is that account? Yes, that account is blown up. If you had it in an eval account. The easiest way to find out is try to put an order in, Gravedigger. It'll say order rejected. That means your account is no longer working. Yes, yes, yes. All right, gold's coming in a bit. Let's see what we got. See if we still like our 55 in gold. The ATR is 4. I don't even know, guys and girls. It's only down 4 points from here. I don't like it anymore. Taking a chill pill. What's this low in gold? 50? That's down 9 points from here. We'll try that. 43.50. That's not to say the trade that we have out there won't work, but again, we're taking it nice and slow today. 50 will be down 10 points. That's where we'll be for now. I'm going off the rails on a crazy train. Pa, 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 pa. I'm just putting my orders in my other accounts. Take it nice and slow for the morning. Dokies, skokies. Regarding the double top, double bottom, at which time do you start to monitor the highs and the lows? Pre-market or Asia? I would use a double bottom for now because it'll move more than 10 points where we're bidding at 50. If we break that 50, here's your double bottom from 8 o'clock last night, which is all the way down at 37. Finish the court. Hope is not a strategy. You got that right, Nat. You got that right. Hope is never a strategy. We are never pushing a button unless our charts tell us to push a button. Period. End of story. I can tell you in boot camp in YouTube, guys, if you want right now, You guys can start sending me emails to get in our trading room next week to hang out for a week. Doesn't cost a nickel. Okay. Have you guys decided to create an options course? We have an options course, Nate. The course for $4.99 includes stocks, options, and futures. Everything. So $2.99 is just our futures course, which comes with lifetime mentorship every Thursday night. Comes with slow markets every Tuesday and Thursday night. That's $2.99. That's it. And we have payment plans. That's your futures course. For $4.99, we have our futures, options, and stocks course. That has everything. That also includes slow markets on Tuesday and Thursday nights. And then $6.99, you get all that plus a live boot camp where we go over the entire course. Yep, you got everything, Nate. Have you done the boot camp yet? Yeah, you got stocks, you got options, you got futures, you got everything. It's all there. Boom, chaka-laka-laka. And you get a boot camp. So if you haven't done the boot camp, let us know. The next one is the week of January 26th. We are in boot camp right now, guys. That's where we go over every single part of the course live in real time. It's insane, the boot camp. We got Ken, we got Scotty. Today, we're finishing up our boot camp. We do options and stocks in the boot camp. Kevin did beginning options yesterday. He's going to do advanced options today. So you get it all. You get it all with that $6.99 course. One-time payment. You never have to pay us again. That's it. Boom, chocolate. 68.51 is this double bottom right here, Santiago. And it's down 10 points from here. The short side is the double top all the way up here. Okay. That is a double top right there, 68.51. So double bottom, double top. And again, guys and girls, if none of our orders come close to getting hit, I am canceling everything for the opening and taking a nice long chill pill. Kabishi? And by the way, guys and girls, everybody in the room should be posting trades. Not me, not Scotty, not Ken. This is your day. Yes, you got to log into your own course. Nate, or anyone who buys the $6.99 is out of control. And again, it's a one-time payment. You never have to pay us again. Nate, if you have any questions about the course, how to navigate the course, anything, send Roman an email and he will walk you through whatever you need. Okay. Is that why we do micros in case the inmates mess up? Santiago. Live trading room is not included in any package. That's a completely separate thing. Live trading room includes a boot camp every month, though. But if you haven't taken any courses, you're not going to know what's going on in the live trading room. If you have any questions about anything, guys and girls, course-wise, room-wise, send me a personal email. I can answer any questions that you have about that stuff. So the ES is coming in a little bit. Gold's coming in a little bit. I still like our orders for the time being. Oil? Someone said oil, man. Yeah, Nate, you're part of the family now. What do we got in oil? 56.59. Nah, that's only a 10-cent move in oil. And we just missed it, Greg. So I don't like that trade. Kind of just sitting right there. Me no likey. Again, for my boot campers, okay? We still got a lot of work to do today. We have done, did we make money every day this week, guys? Yeah, but it came real close to hitting it, Greg. So I wouldn't touch that now. Scotty, anybody? We green every day this week, I believe. And slow markets. Yeah. So we made a couple of bucks every day. Room had one last trade. Room had one last trade loser. We are green this week overall. One last trade loser. What is that? One losing trade this week? Oh, yeah, we had one losing trade yesterday. Yes. Yes. I think we had 4 winners, 5 winners, and 1 losing trade. Yes. And before that happened, did I or did I not tell everybody not to trade anymore? That was my bad. Now, oil, 65 EMA is 56.33. That would be down 24 cents if you wanted to try that. I'm not a big oil trader. But 56.33 is our 30 EMA, and we look to make 5 to 10 cents in oil if you do it. ES is coming in. Yeah, not really. We're still down 10 points, guys, to hit our 2250, so we're good. I tapped into trend trading. Trend trading is the best when it works. No question about it. That's what we're going to make our most money on, trend trades. No doubt it. So again, I'm expecting 28.75 is not a double bottom, no. This double bottom right here, Scrooge. Oh yeah, that's 29. But it's not a 10-point move now. Right? We'd be coming down from 36 to 29. That's not a 10-point move. So that's why we're down here at 22. Yeah, not a 10. Would it have worked? Yeah, that definitely would have worked because we have an ATR of less than 4. Everybody who is here in both the trading room, and we've talked about this 10 times today or this week, always watch the ATR when you're trading futures. Okay. As long as this says less than 4 points, normally I'm always going to trade the ES. And guys, when I am trading on my Apex accounts, I am always trading the ESs. I don't care what the ATR is because we want to get those accounts funded and start taking money from them. Once this gets above 4, between 4 and 5, then we switch to the micros, do 8 micros with an 8-point stop. And that is laid out very clearly in the course in our risk management section. All right, let's look at some stocks, see if we got anything going on. Bitcoin is on a run, dead flat right now. BMNR is $30, don't care. Tesla, nothing in Tesla. Kind of just hanging here. Microsoft, nothing in Microsoft. Mister is bouncing a little bit up to that 163 level. Oracle, let's take a look. And guys, you can post stock trades anytime you want. Boy, Oracle's taking a beating, huh? Since their earnings came out and they made all those announcements. Weekly level is 144 in Oracle. I'd be all over that. Monthly level in Oracle is 168. I'd be a buyer in Oracle at 168. It's down 12 points from here. That is a monthly 65 EMA. Yep, the delay has really killed them. Let me put a marker in down here at 170. So I'm going to put an alert out. 170 or lower. I will do some options if we get down there, guys, and I will tweet that out. Anyone who joins any of our courses, guys and girls, you get our Twitter sphere too, where anytime we do an option or a swing trade, we let you know. Of course, everybody pushes their own buttons, yada, 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 yada. Boot camp today, we're going to start early. I'd like to start it by 11:30, 11:15, 11:30, so we don't have to be here all day. Either Kevin or Ken will go first at that time if it works for them. We'll get you guys out of here so you don't have to be here all day. Again, guys and girls, for you YouTubers, take advantage of this. It doesn't cost a dime. Send me an email. I'll get you into the live trading room next week. Okay, there's 100 people here. Usually we get 20 or 30 that come into our trading room, and you can hang out for the entire week. Costs nothing. Trust me, it's worth 50 times giving away an account. All right, oil spiking up. Do we still like our 70-40? Yes. Oil spikes up to our 70-40. We like it, guys and girls. Let's see if we can get up there. We'll give it a few minutes. I like it. Yeah, 10 o'clock you can try today, guys. You might be throwing away $70, but you can try it at 10 o'clock today for the churn and burn. Next really good churn and burn opportunity. Let's take a look at our economic calendar. Let's see. Tuesday, I think. Yeah, we got durable goods. We got GDP. So yes, definitely next Tuesday. Going. All right, let's give gold a couple of minutes here. I still like it. It's 908. That would be a 11-point move to get there. Right now, it's good. You got the buy on oil on the 30 EMA. Let's take a look. There you go, guys and girls. Spectacular. So our 65 EMA was 33. And I think it just gave you 5 cents and 10 cents. Yep. That's what we're looking to make when we get into gold, guys and girls. In oil. 5-cent profit, 10-cent profit. That is our goal in Earl. We're going off the rails on a crazy train. Going off the rails on a crazy train. Well, gold got up there and then just smacked right down. The crusher. So we got about 10, 15 minutes. If we don't get hit on any of these, I am canceling all my orders for the opening and letting them open. Sitting in nowhere's land. All right, anyone know what time it is? Anyone know what time it is? It is peanut butter coffee time, peanut butter coffee time, peanut butter coffee time. Let's grab a cup of coffee. Be back in 3 minutes. Let me just get to these questions. What's the boot camp requirement, prerequisites? How much does it cost? Any course that you buy, you can upgrade to the boot camp for $200. There are no prerequisites to it. The only prerequisite is that you go through the entire course before you sign up for the boot camp. That is the only prerequisite for that. So you know what the heck is going on. So you buy the course that includes the boot camp, you study it for a couple of weeks, and then you come into the boot camp. But you do not have to know anything about trading or anything else. You can be an absolute beginner, go through the course, futures, stocks, options, and then sign up for the boot camp. All right, making a coffee. I'll be right back.
Did Dave step away from the chair, guys?
Yeah, that's right, Peter.
Hey, how you doing, guys? What's up, Chinny? How are you?
Hey, Peter.
Hey, how's everybody doing?
Happy
Happy
Friday. Happy Hanukkah.
There you go. Thank you. Thank you. Same to you. So, guys, let's go. Let's go. So, see what we got. So, market's up a little bit. It's about 9 handles on the SPY. We had today is actually like an absolute conversion of so many different things. We have a quad witch, right? So that's a quarterly option expiration. That's huge volume wise. Okay, and you have the S&P rebalance, which I said was the fourth largest in history. You have a Russell rebalance, which once again that's 2,000 stocks that are being rebalanced in the mid cap and small cap, and then you've got a number of IPOs, which are like there's some SPACs and there's some other things. So you know what? Look, there's a lot going on. Apparently, I've been reading lately that the mergers and acquisitions, right, which is the sign of sort of a good economy and a solid confidence levels in the market, has just surged almost 50%. So there's a lot of action. Also, with interest rates being cut, what you end up having is money starts to becoming a little looser, right? Companies are more likely to start borrowing more money for R&D and different things like that. So you know what, look, we're going to close out this year sort of with a lot of positive things as far as the market goes. We'll be in the midst of an interest rate cutting cycle. Now, historically, when you have at least 3 interest rate cuts, and that establishes an interest rate cycle, the next 12 months historically has 80, I think more than 80% of the time has been up at least 16%. So that kind of sets the stage for what 2026 is going to look like, right? We also know that we're going to, as I said before, that with the Federal Reserve chairman being changed and somebody being put in there that is a super for Trump-friendly person, and Trump's agenda is to cut interest rates at least another 300 basis points, right, to get it to a level that's really low. That's going to jumpstart housing, real estate is going to get money moving, and it's also going to once again fuel a lot of R&D and stuff with the tech sector. So that's a big thing. I mean, look, historically, though, people need to know also that when you've got double-digit growth, and think about the S&P 500 since COVID, okay? Look, remember, go back, and David called this one, February 12th, 2020, right, was the beginning of the descent of the market into the low lows of the COVID sell-off, right? And David called that one spectacularly. That was the high, Feb 12th, and we ended up going down 10,800 points. We ended up, because of what the Federal Reserve did, right, which was cut interest rates, which was print $3 trillion, right? If you go back to the 2008-9 crisis, right, which was just a massive, obviously, it was a predatory lending mortgage crisis. The Federal Reserve, in response to that, printed $800 billion and put it into the market over 18 months. It took 8 years for the market to get back to even. During COVID, we were down 10,800 points on the Dow. I don't even know what the percentage was on the S&P. We printed $3 trillion and we put it into the market over 3 months, and we were back to even by August 12th of 2020. That was spectacular, and that was a move that needed to be done. But we proceeded to be up 20% in 2020, 21% in 2021, 22 in 2022. We were down. We pulled back because of the whole interest rate story and the fact that we just printed all this money and inflation, la la la. 23, we were up 23%. 24, we were up 23.8%. And now in 25, we are up 17%. What does that tell you? That means that we're up over 100% since in the last 5 years, which is extraordinary. So look, from an investment point of view, net, everyone needs to know that the S&P 500 goes up. Have we had pullbacks? Yes. I mean, we go back to 2024. We had about 6 major pullbacks. None of them were even crashes by any means, right? A crash is an aggressive, massive sell-off with more than double digits percentage losses in a short period of time. February, March, and April of this year, I call like a mini crash. We were down 20.8% in that February 19th to April 19th mode. But most pullbacks, almost everyone, even the crashes, have been a better buying opportunity than selling opportunity from an investment point of view. But at the end of the day, we're traders, right? All we want to do is slice and dice, make a little bit of money on each trade, protecting our downside. That's why David uses a stop order on every trade. That's why we have a plan when we get into the market, how much we're going to make. When we hit our goal, we turn the machine off, use a stop order on every trade, never turn a winning trade into a losing trade. These are David's rules, and they're just, if you use these rules, the 5 commandments of David Green, never turn a winning day into a losing day. What does that That means no one to stop trading when you're making money, no one to stop trading when you're losing money, right? Have a plan, stop order. These are the simple things that will keep you profitable, right? You'll be a 50% better trader. So we're happy you're here on a Monday and a Friday. Our YouTube channel's open with David and the team, right? Trading the opening bell is extraordinary because it can be still intimidating. So having Dave there and the team is amazing. So I wish you the best. Davey, you're back, or is it still trend?
I'm back.
All right, baby. So right now it's kind of a flattish open. It's a little bit of, we're up 8 handles. There's nothing particularly going on. But as I said, Dave, when you're out, it's literally a convergence of every possible thing. Quadwitch, S&P, Russell, a couple of IPOs, and you don't need more than that. That's billions and trillions of dollars of money and millions and billions of shares of stock. So.
Thanks, Pete. All right, guys and girls, I'm canceling all my orders. I'm not doing anything on the opening, taking it nice and slow.
A handle is a tick, Santiago. Yes, sir. I mean, a handle is a point. So in the S&P 500 right now, we are up 8 handles. That's just a point. I don't even know if you'd refer to it as a tick.
So guys and girls, no orders for the opening. We're going to chill out. Let everything do what it's got to do. Not doing anything. I'll tell you what, we're going to leave the 22 bit out in MES. If we go down 22 points, I'm all over that. 68.23. We'll even cheat a little bit. Gold will let do its thing. All right, trading room. Anyone have any orders they want to put out? What do you guys think? Game. Game. Talk to me, goosies. Talk to me, talk to me, talk.
I'm going to actually go up to the floor and see
these trains of love.
Open. Maybe it's interesting. Morning.
Gold 43.38. Let's take a look. What is that? Double bottom? Yeah, let's pop that out down there. I love that. 43.38. Down. Down, down, down. Down, down, down.
Guys,
Let's put out in gold also 43.70. Pete, we're going to open in a couple of minutes, so
what is here?
let us concentrate on trading for a little bit. Thank you.
He's not playing this.
Up 13 points for gold also.
So you see that XDO look for State Street?
So David, SPY is up 13 handles, and there's $500 million for sale on the opening. So just so everybody knows what I do in a situation like that, knowing that it is up 13 handles on opinion, but the reality is for sale, I will be shorting the S&P on at 9:31 time for a quick trade. But that's just what I do. I mean, it's hard for you guys to do it because you don't have access to that information. But that's an interesting little arbitrage.
All right, guys and girls, nice and slow on the opening. Let everything set up. We are not in a hurry. So you can check that out. We'll see if at 9:31 the spiders start turning down from here. So 9:31, if you want to short a little spider, be my guest. You want to try?
I will keep you posted because this can change at all the way up until 9:29:59. It can change, so I'll keep you posted, guys.
Pete, we are chilling out again, guys and girls. It's Friday. Everybody relax. Come to me, come to me, come to me, come to me. Break these chains of love. We get a lot of volatility. It is probably going to be on the opening. So everybody relax. No hurry to do anything. Bandstand, bandstand.
Now it's 600,000 to sell. Well, spiders just came in 10 handles. There you go.
Too early, though.
One more time.
Too early to have gotten in on the trade. Come to me, come to me, come to me, come to me. Break these chains of love.
Sell 250 only now, guys. So things are, when you have an option expiration day, a lot of the volume happens on the opening. And so you're going to see a lot of movement on the buy side, sell side. They tend to flip. So that's why David's actually really right, is to just do nothing on this opening, because anything can happen.
So we just went down 10 points on the ESs.
Yep. Now, just so you all know, that very readily could have been people who are watching the Bloomberg saw that there was 600K for sale on the opening. They may have been shorting in advance of that that number, and that's perhaps why the ES went down a little. That is an early morning trade that a lot of people do who are down here who have access to this number.
So the trade would have been as soon as you had that posted to get short, not 931, right? Because I wouldn't short it. I wouldn't short it now. We already had the move.
Correct. You're absolutely right. But sometimes that doesn't really work, but sometimes it does.
We are doing nothing, guys, unless we spike down to 22. I like that.
Okay, it's back up to 500 to buy now. Wow, now it's 500,000 to buy on the opening.
Yeah.
500 million to buy. My bad, excuse me. It's 500 million to buy now on the opening.
And guys and girls, hands in pockets. Let them do whatever the hell they want to do. Like I said, unless we spike down to 22, then we're in for an early trade. Or we spike up to a double top. I like the double top now, guys. We'll put one out at 51 in the ESs, MES. Be up 10 points.
Open.
Small. So we just went up and down 10 points in the last bar.
That's back up to 13 handles, right? And
Yep.
where it is
It's like that down move didn't even happen.
exactly. Now it's 300 million to buy in the opening bell.
What's Oracle? By 600 clears 1.2.
Come to me, come to me, come to me, come to me. Break these chains of love. And net with nowhere's land.
All right, I'm gonna pop. I'll get back on after you.
Thanks, Pete. Again, guys, I'm on micros. Nice and slow. Relax. Don't do it when you're going to get to it. Wackadoodle, guys. Wackadoodle times. Look at this rally up now. All right, guys. I think we should cancel everything for the opening. I think we're going to be absolutely insane. I like the downside. I'm not crazy about the short side. Let's take a chill pill here. Gabishis? I really don't like much of anything. Let's relax. No idea what this market's going to do off the opening. Come to me, come to me, come to me, come to me. Break these chains of love. Ah, what an idiot I am. We got exactly to 51, guys. Oh, well. If you didn't cancel it, just take your profits and take a chill pill. Actually, it went right back above, so there you go. Crazy. You would have had to run in to get a point or two out of it. So, no big deal, guys. Everybody relax. You would have had to been really quick just to get a point. Yeah, exactly. Well, maybe we'll get a far from moving average trade off the opening. We will definitely short 72 if we go in that direction. No, we're not doing anything, guys and girls. Relax. Maybe we'll get a far from moving average trade. That's all I'm saying. We just smashed right through everything. Relax. We're getting super stretched on the opening already. Bandstand, bandstand. Maybe we'll get a fall from moving average trade. Oh, let's get the orb up. Uh, 9:30. 1600. Five-minute. Chill out, guys. Yeah, we like 68.72 if we get there. I'm down with that. Let's put it out. 68.72. $68.73. We like that. Yeah, we just tickled the 76 RSI, so take a joke, Bill. Gold's dead. Relax, guys and girls. This is volatility. This is Sparta. Yeah. Come to me, come to me, come to me, come to me, break these chains of love. All right, what do we like on the buy side, ladies and gents? Oh, where the hell's my orb? Duh. Come on. I have it turned off, yes. There we go. All right, bottom of the orb is 47, guys. Let's do that. 46. We'll go 47. Well, we'll go 46. Everybody good with that? Bottom of the orb. So what we're looking to do, guys, here's our 5-minute opening range breakout. I would not buy the opening range breakout. So we're trying to buy the bottom of the orb, which will be support if we go in that direction. Otherwise, everybody just relax. No trades yet. You got a few points on the double top. Gold's coming in. Let's take a look at gold. Let's look at our orb in gold. ATR in gold is 5. Bottom of the orb would be 57, which would be down 10 points. So we'll do that small also. MGC small at 57 if we go fast. I don't think the orb gave any trades yet. I mean, I could have shorted gold at the top of the orb. Might have given you a point. It could be a breakout. The only thing, I don't think I'd buy the top of the orb here. Cancel that. Where are we in gold? 57 is good. 70 is good. Cancel at 38. NQ. Let's look, Hendrick. I apologize. Didn't get to you quicker. 23,357. Well, top of the orb in that is 23,356. Yeah, so that's good. We go in that direction. I mean, the top of the orb in ESs is 64. I think that's a tough buy, though. Can't do any smaller than micros. Gold, do we like to double the 70? Do we still like gold at 70? Ooh, I think we just missed that, guys. Well, gold gave you the breakout of the orb, guys, above 65. And it gave you 3 points. Boom. Cancel 70. That's not enough of a move now. Take a chill pill. Anyone get the gold orb breakout for 1 and 2 points? That worked perfectly. Armin got it. Good. Tadisha got it. Excellent. So for my YouTube people who are just joining us, okay, gold, when it got above the top of the orb, we buy. The top of the orb was 65. And we broke out from 65, and it gave us our 1 and 2 points. No way you could have got stopped out on gold. Well, if you bought the top of the orb. We're on the micros. We're giving it an 8-point stop. It's impossible for you to have gotten stopped out. Yeah, you should have longed when we got above the orb. There's no way you could have got stopped out of that if you did it correctly. You should have bought it at 43.65. How did you get stopped out? Impossible. Yeah, go check because it's impossible for you to have gotten stopped out of that trade. Impossible. Yeah, you could have had your wrong stops in or whatever, but there's no way you could have got stopped out of that trade. ES is, I think it's going to be a tough buy when we break out of the orb, but again, you can try it. Kind of just sitting in nowhere's land now. Short Micron. You can try to trend. Well, let's see. Top of the orb is 46. That's where we are right now. We're taking a chill pill. 68.48, I don't see. The trend is 51. And then we got the bottom of the orb. I could see trying 51 if you want to get an early trend. Especially that'll be down 13 points. I don't mind that. Tyler's got a fib at 48. Okay. Well, I mean, that'll be down 15 points. I'm game. Let's do it. I'm game. I mean, the top of the orb is still valid. Still valid. Top of the orb was 64.25. Again, I'm just not crazy about it because we bounced up so high to get there, but, you know, that's the technical. Again, did anything I do to micros. We got one little breakout of the orb. Otherwise, nothing else yet. So we definitely like the top of these orbs if we can get there. Gold, we got 87 if we choose to go in that direction. What's the ATR in gold? 5. We just missed that 70 up there to Dish by a little bit, and it paid 5 points. Bottom of the orb in gold is 57. We're out there. Okay, that's good. It's good. And there is your ES breakout, guys and girls. Boom. 64.50 was the level. Okay. And it just paid 1 and 2 points. Did anyone get the breakout of the orb? Greg got it. Scotty got it. Mo got it. Beautiful. All right. We like our short. If we spike up to 73. Look at that breakout, guys. Spectaculicious. Gorgeous. 2 for 2, guys and girls. The orb has been unbelievably good to us. It's like a 90% trade. Sick. All right, let's see if we get 73 on this Nick Papadopoulos. Again, quick trade, keep it small. All right, we're in at 73. Try to get a quick point if we get it. And again, we're on the small ones. Yeah, we're going to get a shitload of volatility today, so take a chill pill. I am only trading the MESs, guys, and this is the exact reason. Because this market is going to be insane. This is the reason why we only trade the minis, guys. Okay. So if we pull back to if we pull back to 74, I'm going to cover one for a 1 point loss. If. Because I am not crazy about this. Market is strong like bull. We're overdone up here, but let's see what happens. Not really getting a pullback. And this is why we're on the minis, guys. Okay. Let's do see if we can get 72. We lost a point. Let's see if we can make a point. But keep it small. Market is strong as unbelievable. So relax. In the groove, in the groove, in the groove. Oh shit, we're in gold. Ah, we're in the micros and gold. All right, we just got stopped out of the micros and gold. So keep it small. Out of gold. Gold, we wanted to go down to 51. I don't know why we stayed up there. All right. Happens. All right, I'm glad we covered our ESs. Small. Chill pill, guys and girls, and this is why we're on the minis. Keep it small. Micros, I mean. Yes. Yep, gold die. All right. All right, let me just get out of this. Cover these. And S's. Cover the MES at 74. We lost a point if we get it. Yeah, the RSI did go over 80. But really, guys, in the ESs, we didn't get stopped out. So we lost a point and broke even on that trade. It didn't go 8 points against us, right? What was the high? Yeah, it went 4 points against us, guys. So that was a break-even trade. Yeah, shouldn't have lost any money. If we did it right, we shouldn't have lost any money. Oh, do we like the top of the orb on the buy side, guys? And where do we do gold? I don't even think we would have got stopped out of gold. Yeah, I think we would have. 57. Yeah, gold we got stopped out of no matter what. But not the MESs. Do we want to buy the top of the orb in the ESs now, guys? What do you think? Or should we just be more patient with all this volatility? I like 58. What do you guys like? MES, I like 58. Let's put that out. Yeah, 59. 68, 59. Yeah, I'm with you. This is why we're on micros all day, guys and girls. Nothing in gold now. Chill. Chill, chill, chill. Yes, patience, patience, patience. We knew we were going to have a lot of volatility on the opening. But all right, does anyone have anything short in the ESs, guys and girls? We did tickle the 80 RSI there too. Let's see where we are. 15-minute, 30-minute, 1 hour. We got nothing here, guys and girls. Anyone got a fib or something up higher? Meanwhile, you guys are supposed to be putting all the trades up.
Were there any trades post open, Ben, Dave?
Yes, one winning trade, one losing trade. Took the far from moving average on the ES. All right, you guys got 82. What is 82? Whatever it is, I like it. It's a fib. Good. Let's do it. 68.82.
Hey, Alex, the floor is looking it's looking busy. You know, I mean, I told you that the imbalances flipped to the buy side on the opening, and the market responded accordingly. So basically, at 9:31, my guys bought the SPY and are still riding it. You know, so what you're going to see is the opening bell. It was all about the option expiration. A lot of volume comes in for that. These guys want to close out their positions on the option side. Now what you've got is it's why the market is going up. You've got the imbalancers. Okay, so imagine these big imbalancers have got millions of shares of any number of stocks to buy. Some are there to sell as well. Okay, and so now into the close, they've got them, and I have a list, right? There's a list.
Guys, we can consolidate
Of
here
all-
and break out of these levels on the ESs. So keep your eyes on maybe the 1 minute. Gold, you want to short now? Let me look. That doesn't work for me, Tadish. I would wait. I like the top of the orb. All right, but if you like it, I'm going to put it out. 43.60. All right, I'm trying it. Small. Go ahead, Pete.
Sure. Okay, so now once the market is open, now you're going to see the indexers. So if let's say they have 1 million shares to buy between now and the close, okay, and they're seeing that the sort of the temperament of the market is bullish right now, they're going to start buying it because they've gotten the orders because they promised their customer that they're going to beat the VWAP or beat the closing price. So what they're going to do is they're going to sort of work the order throughout the day to try and get him a better price than the closing bell. It is not easy, right? I mean, imagine this market could go anywhere from here. It could go up another 500 points and it could go down. So you've really got to work these orders, right? Because at the end of the day, in order to buy an order from these big indexer guys, you have to promise them a certain price or better. And imagine you're buying it up here and the market sort of, excuse my language, shits the bed around 2 o'clock. Well, then you're kind of screwed. So you really have to work it. And that's the expertise of being a trader on the floor. It's a different game than what you guys are doing. You guys are looking at charts. You're looking at technicals. You're looking at really moving averages. That's a little bit different than what I'm seeing, which is a lot of order flow. But look, order flow affects what you're doing. So, we are interrelated in lots of different ways. But right now, you're going to start. You're seeing the market is just sort of breaking out.
Who's explaining the orb using gold? Yes, I'll do as soon as Pete's done.
Okay, go for it, kid.
All right. So here's our orb, right? It depends on how far it moves, whether we're going to buy it if it breaks out or short it at the top of the orb. This, and again, guys and girls, look at this breakout of the orb. Oh, I'm on the ESs. Let's go to that gold. Okay. Now, all right, this is good. So gold, okay, the top of the orb is 65. We are going to short that, okay, because it will move up 10 points to hit that. So we're going to put one out at 43.65. And again, we went over this in great detail last night with Scotty, but I'll explain it, okay? We'll go over it for everybody. Oh, hold on. We got to switch to the 15-minute orb. But before I do that, okay, the object of the orb is either buy a breakout, short a breakdown, buy a pullback, or short a rally, depending on how far it has moved, okay? That is the object behind the orb. Let me just switch mine to the 15-minute now. So we'll go to the 15 and then we'll look where we're at right now. And then we'll explain a little more. All right, cool. So the trade that didn't work was buying the bottom of the orb when we spiked through it. And not every trade's going to work all the time. That's just the way it is, right? So now we are set up to short the top of the orb. The top of the orb is 43.69. So let's put an order up there. Short 43.69. Oh, is anyone trying to churn and burn? Yeah, hey, guys and girls, we got news coming out in 4 minutes. I don't know if it's big, not big, no orders. All right? Let's wait until after this news comes out. No orders. We got news coming out in 4 minutes. I don't know what it is. So everybody take it. I know what it is, but I don't know if it's important or not. So I don't know how important it is. So let's just take a chill pill. Existing home sales and Michigan consumer confidence. So no orders. Let's wait. We went through the churn and burn 10 times last night, Scroogey. But we'll go over it again. Basically what you're going to do in 3 minutes, and I'm not doing it. We did it live last night. Yeah. You shouldn't even be in this room now, should you? This is our boot camp. Didn't we go over this yesterday? The private trading room is for boot camp members only. Yes. But please excuse yourself, Miss Scroogey. Thank you. So basically what you're going to do in 2 minutes and 30 seconds is buy 10 ES contracts in one account, short 10 ES contracts in another account, and put an order in up 25 ticks on the one that you're long and down 25 ticks on the one that you're short. We are not boxing. We are, yes, this is still a boot camp all week. Get out. You can come in next week for the trial if you send me an email. Gabishi? Everybody can come in next week. Yeah. And I'll give you that email again in before we get out of here on YouTube, okay, guys and girls? So you can come hang out. You're not straddling. You're buying 10 contracts at the market and you're shorting 10 contracts at the market, trying to make 6 1/4 points. That is what you are trying to do. So in 1 minute and actually 1 minute. Now we just got another breakout of the 15-minute orb here, guys and girls. If anyone grabbed that for 1 point and 2 points. Well, boom. Perfect. It doesn't work all the time, guys and girls. I don't know how big we're going to move at it. The bigger move we're going to get out of this. Who the hell knows? But you're going to hit that button in about 30 seconds.
Big news, Dave.
Well, we're not doing anything till after this news comes out. So forget about your orbs right now. Forget about everything. Okay. No orders. Take a chill pill. Let's wait until after this comes out. We had three good orb breakout trades and 1 losing trade in gold. So everybody should be either side of even or a tiny bit green. And we are chilling out now till after this news comes out. Apex does not have that rule. You can trade anytime, anything, especially on your eval accounts anyway. There's no rule in Apex as far as churning and burning. All right, now let's see if we get a 6 1/4 move out of here. Again, I don't know how big this news is. Whether it's big or not, I don't know. So far, we've gotten like a 4-point move. There is a 5-point move. Think you guys just got it qualified, yes? There you go. Boom. And you saved the short one. Very nice. Very nice. So that was your instant qualifier, guys and girls. 6 points to the upside or 25 ticks. Now you have a PA account. You got to pay $60 to get it. Boom. So for $130, you are automatically qualified in Apex for a PA account. Spectaculicious. That is the goal of churn and burn. Base hits are getting me where I want to go. Love it. Messed up today, Dave. Lost 2% of my challenge account. You need 3,000 to qualify, Pete. So if you had 3,200, you qualify. 25 ticks is $3,025. That's what we're shooting for. Meanwhile, the markets are off to the races here. So if we settle in, we're going to look for trend trades now. In the groove. We're going to let them settle for a few minutes, Tyler, okay? Let's give it like 10 minutes before we think about putting any orders out. Just relax. Yeah. It's a slight green day. And everybody should have been on the micros today anyway. I mean, listen, I'm sure there are people who aren't trading micros. Whatever. I'm not trading the micros in my other accounts because I can't. I never will. Not worth it. 68.95 is a fib. Let's put it out. Love it. Thank you, Jazz. That's up 13 points from here. By the way, boot campers, we are going over Fibonacci's today with Ken this morning. Boom. Well, we've been on micros all day anyway, Tadish, but yeah. How to trade pre-market the same way we trade during the market open, Simp. Same rules, same everything. What was the trade on the 5-minute? I'd have to go back to the 5-minute orb, Sebastian, but I think it was a breakout. Scotty, I think the trades we had today were all breakouts of the orb to the upside, if someone can help me out. Yeah, they were all breakout orb upsides. I have a feeling in the next half hour or so, we're going to start to slow down volume-wise and volatility-wise until maybe this afternoon. No, I think we had a loser in gold, Scotty, on the bottom of the orb, didn't we? Bottom of the 5-minute orb. Yeah, we had a loser in gold and then 3 breakout winners and 1 break even. So again, guys, we're only trading the micros today. Well, everybody tell me where you are. You should either be even or slightly green. Tell me where we are, guys and girls. Trading room. Talk to me, goosies. Green. Yeah, the 43.60 failed. Not a whole lot of anything, Armand. Yeah, that's where we should be. Ralph is up $1,000. Love it. And again, how many people who are joining us for the boot camp are not even trading yet this week? Give me some ones. Because remember, we told you guys for the boot camp, don't even worry about trading this week. Yeah, not important. This is a learning week. It's nothing to do with trading. But we've made money every day. So, gold, what are we doing in gold? Gold just broke out of the top of the orb again, guys and girls. It was 70, and so far it's given a point. I don't know if I would have done that anyway. All right, what's on next? Oh, yeah, there's a 1.5. What do we have resistance-wise in gold? We have 87, 43.87. Let's lay that out just in case. I know it's up 17 points from here, but we certainly like it. 43.87. Okay. Boom. All right. Again, guys and girls, YouTubers, send me an email. We'll get you in the trading room next week. I've had 5 emails out of 100 people here. So whatever. That's it. If you want to come join us. Now, why is my chat not working? Who screwed up my chat? Come on. Rolf, I would start with the futures course, the cheapest one, quite honestly. It still includes everything. And learn how to trade futures. Yep, it's the cheapest one. It's only $299. It teaches you about futures and psychology and technicals, everything. And we have a payment plan. Thank you, Dan. Yeah. And it's a one-time payment. You never have to pay us again. Take your time. All right, let's see now. Look at the breakout now, guys and girls. Boom. Insane in gold. Insane. Are we buying 71 in gold or ESs? What are we looking at? I don't know. How high did we get? 88? Yeah, let's try 71 small. We got up to 87. I mean, the top of the orb is 76. I don't know about that. But let's try 72 small. I like that. The MESs. I'll be down 16 points, right? Again, I'm only on MESs. Work it works. I'm not risking more than $100 today in any accounts that I have. Actually, it's 71, right? 70. So let's go 71. If we can get there. Micros. My chat's not working for some reason. Scotty, can you post my email for everybody? egreen927shift@yahoo.com. Your might not work either. Yeah, mine's not working. Write it down, guys and girls. Ready? dgreen927@yahoo.com. dgreen927@yahoo.com. It's there? I don't see it. Right now it's telling me error. I can't try. All right, I don't see yours either. Top of the orb just worked in what? Scroogey. Look at gold. Holy mackerel. Insane. All right, you posted it. Good, thank you. All right, we like our 87 in gold, and we're probably going to look to buy the top of the orb now. Oh, there's Roman. Yo. Hello. Not working. All right, good, Scotty. Thank you. Yeah, so we posted the email, guys. Send me an email. You'll get into the trading room all next week. Boom, chakalaka. Come on, Roman, call me. You're in. Chill for a minute, guys and gals. Scotty, can they still hear me on YouTube? Because Roman's trying to fix something. Can you hear me over there? Can they hear me in YouTube, Scotty? Can you guys hear me? Check 1, 2, 3. All right, thank you. ES. No, I still like the 70. We can come up a little in ES to 72.50, guys. But on this pop down, that is the trend, basically. But this pop down, straight down 5 points. And again, keep it small. Gold 65.75 is the 15-minute EMA. I like it, Tradish. It's good. But we still want it on this pop down, guys, the 72.50. Otherwise, we go down to 66. I like Tadisha's gold. I like the shorten gold. There you go, belt. Tanisha's drinking. Thank you, Roman. All right, YouTubers, can you hear me? And can you see my chat? Good. That is the email, guys. Get into the trading room next week. Yes, we're good. All right, let's go over our orders, see what we like. We can leave that 72 out. Matter of fact, let's come up to 73 now. We can leave that out. That's a trend trade. Market is very strong. Let's go to gold. What do we got? Okay, what do we like in gold to be conservative? We like our 9 EMA, 67. Previous day close is 64. All right, let's go 64. We'll be conservative. Yep. All good. 43, 64. Boom, double top in the ESs? Or are you talking about gold, Scrooge? What you talking about, Willis? Where are the spiders? 680. So we're 9 points away from all-time highs, 10 points away from 1.5% from all-time highs. We could easily do that by the end of the year, by the end of the week. Oh, this is the end of the week. Anyone noticing anything now, though? Anyone notice anything now about the market? We're slowing down. Volume's dying off. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. This is a Momo in gold. A Momo. Could be. Again, we've tested this high 3 times. Yes, just passed an eval morning. Thanks to Dave, Peter, and the team. There you go, Dr. Joe. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. On to a PA account. Boom, chaka-laka-laka. Nice job. Just so everybody knows who's joining us on YouTube and in boot camp this week, if you follow everything that we teach you all of the time, every rule, every strategy, we have done nothing but make money. And we do it live in real time every single day. That is the bottom line. Now, that being said, we don't talk about money ever, because that is the kiss of death. I'll show you my little PA accounts today. Okay, and again, I'm trading a couple of ESs every contract. So 141, $579. 140, $653. 136, $100. 89. Oops, I got a little aggressive in that one. $2,581. It's what we do. ESs. And again, that's if you follow every rule all the time. All right, what do we like in ES now, guys? I don't like 73 anymore. How about 67, the trend? We like that? Yes. Cancel the short. Let's go down 10 points to 67. 68, 67. Boom. And take a chill pill. Yeah, that's the thing. The 9 EMA right now is 73 and the 15 EMA is 67. We have a 7-point gap, guys and girls. So that's why I'm being more conservative down to the 15 EMA. If you were going to take the 9 EMA, and let's say you do at 73.50, I would just do it with one contract because I don't want to add down 6 points. That's too big a spread. I would do one contract. If it works, I'd stay in it all day. If it don't work, you know, I'd have a 2 or 3 point, 2-point stop and then get in full on the 15 EMA. That's what I would do right now. So everybody in the boot camp, do you understand that? If I'm going to buy this 9 EMA, I'm buying one contract with a 2-point stop. If I get stopped out, then I'll buy my full amount of contracts on the 15 EMA. If it holds a 9 EMA, I'll just stay in it all day. Give me some ones if everybody understands that in the boot camp. Please. Cheat sheet says one contract, no stop. No, it does not. It says one contract if there's a big gap, but you have to have a stop order. If it doesn't, I'll fix it, Tyler. Yeah, you could be right, but you have to have a tight stop on that. Last night in slow markets, people trade with the rules. If they eval when they got a PA, they blow it up. Oh, you got to stick to the rules all the time, period. Period. Stop loss on the, if I'm doing the ESs, my stop loss on the guys, you can't trade ESs anymore today. If the Sebastian, okay, if the ATR was less than 4 points, okay, if it was less than 4 points, then you can do the ESs. At 9 points, we are not ever trading the mini contract anymore today. All right, Tyler, I'm going to get that fixed. Yep. 9 EMA, one con. Yeah, that's not right. Please. 9 EMA. Oh, no. I think that's assuming, Tyler, that they're close together. Yeah, I got to fix that. Thank you, Tyler. I will make an adjustment to that. Yes. Yep. I'm on the 15-minute orb. I think I'm on the 15-minute orb. think I switched it. Didn't I switch it? Yeah, I'm on the 15-minute order. Yeah, I got to change it though, Scotty. Here's the bottom line, guys. Everything that we're looking at right now, I am going to be ultra conservative, and I don't care if we don't trade. That's the bottom line. Okay, this has been a phenomenal week. Not in a hurry. All right, so let's say, for example, guys, you just got in at 73.50. You're in on a 9 EMA. Okay, we have a 5-point gap now. Now, look, if I'm doing the micros, 73.50, I don't mind adding down 5 points. I'm only losing $20, $25 on my first entry. So if I'm doing the micros on a day like today, right, I would do one at 73.50, and then I would do two at whatever the 15 EMA is, 68.68. So in this case, I don't mind losing $20 on one contract and then averaging in on the 9. But let's say we were trading the minis. Okay, I bought one at 73.50. I'll have a 2-point stop, 71.50, and then I'll get back in at 68.50. All right. But look at the ATR. It's 9 points. Yeah, I would do one contract here and then add 2 contracts here and then have my stop on the average below that by 8 points, which would probably put us to adding down here too. So, again, generally speaking, with the ATR at 9, guys and girls, I am never trading the minis. It's always the micros. No, in your eval accounts, never trade micros. No, do not trade micros in your eval accounts. 100% not worth it. You'll never qualify it. Look, if you're just starting out and you're practicing, that's fine. That's what I want you to do, because you'll never blow up the account trading the micros. But once you get a little bit more experience, you have to trade the minis on every trade that you do. Otherwise, you'll never qualify the account. That's the bottom line. I'm looking, Tadish. What am I looking at? Gold Momo. Gold Momo. Gold Momo. Yep, just worked for a couple points. So let's talk about this for a minute, guys and girls. I'll show you another trade. Okay. Steph, it depends on where you are in your trading journey. Yeah. Bottom line, Steph, in your here. All right. Let me clear this up, Steph. If the ATR is over 5, okay, even in your evals, let me clear this up because I'm wrong. If the ATR is over 5, even in your evals, trade the micros, but do more contracts. Do 4 contracts. Okay? With the 9-point stop. So instead of doing 1 mini, we're going to do 4, 5, even 6 micros. So you're not risking that much. Okay? Yeah, let me clear that up for everybody. So do more of the micros once we get a stretched out ATR. Do 6 of them. You still aren't going to be risking as much money. Okay. All right, let's look at gold. Yeah, so what we were looking at gold, and it wasn't a great trade, right? If we go to the 1-minute chart, okay, all this consolidation right here, right? No, 8 micros is 1 mini. Or 10, right? Scotty, 10 micros is 1 mini. Yeah, so you got room. 10 micros is 1 mini. So you do, 5, 6. All right. This is what we were looking at for a momentum trade in gold. We hit this high, we hit this high, we hit this high, we hit this high. We broke above that high, and it gave a quick 1.5. That's a momentum trade. All right, let's see where we want to get long gold, guys. We're coming in. What do we like it? Top of the orb is 71. The trend is 68.50. We're coming down from 75. The ATR is 6. Again, I like where we are in gold. 64. Cancel the short. We'll make it 65. That is our 30 EMA. That would be down 10 points even from where we were just were. So 65 is good in gold. So we're being conservative, guys and girls. The aggressive would be right here at 70, top of the orb. All right. ES is coming. Okay. Let's see if we get 67 on this pop down in the micros. Now, if we don't hit it on this pop down, I'm going to cancel it and go lower. Okay. All right, let's take a point. This gave us a quick point at 68. Boom. Let's try to get 2 points up at 69. If we can. Okay. There we go. 1 point, 2 point, 3 point. Boom. Technical analysis, guys and girls. 15 EMA, 4 points. That is your trend trade. You can still be in this trade. Boom. So technically what we're supposed to do there is do 3 contracts on the trend at 68. Sell 1 at 69, sell 1 at 70. Hold on to the last one. You just got 5 points on that. So flatten out right now. Your last one on 5 points, 6 points, and you should be done trading for the day now. No question about it on that one. That is a trend trade. Boom. That just gave 10 points, guys. Oh my God. That is sick. That, guys, is a trade in a frickin' half. Holy mackerel. Everybody see that trade? You should be done trading. 10 points. Vish is still in it. I love it. Mo hit his goal for the day. He's done. Yeah, everybody should be green as a mother jumper right now. All right, let's look at gold. Do we like gold at 65 still? Yes, still like gold at 65. Depends on what kind of trade we're in, Andrew. Damien hit his goal for the day. Billy qualified his account. When we're in a trend trade, if we get in on a 15 EMA with our full amount of contracts, 3 contracts, take 1 for a point, take 1 for 2 points, and then trail that last one up all day. But again, if you get 10 points on it, thank you very much. You're done, right? All right, let's put an order now on our 30 EMA at 68.60. We spike down 10 points from here. That would be a regular moving average trade now. Let me ask everybody a question on YouTube. I know the answer already. Okay. How many times have you been on YouTube? 10? 20? I don't think we steered you wrong one of those days. What do you think of them apples? Zero red days on YouTube. Not one. So again, you guys are nuts if you don't come hang out with us for a week. And you're nuts if you don't buy our course for $300 freaking dollars. NVTS nuts. Knock on wood, Tyler. Yes, and let's not talk about it. Look at the trend in gold. It just missed it. So wouldn't have done it anyway, but the trend would have been at 68. We got to 68.90. Unbelievable volatility today. All good. Nobody should have to trade anymore today, guys. So my boot campers hang out. Okay. Where are we? Where are we? There's my. No, your ATR is right. Mine is wrong. I have to adjust my ATR. Gold was the 15-minute EMA, but I don't think it quite hit it, Sebastian. I think it missed it by like a ticklish. Ticklish. A ticklish. This volatility is insane, guys and girls, by the way. No. In the groove. All right, let's go over some stuff. Gold. We got our order at 43.65. That's good. MESs. We got our order at 68.60. Do we like a double top in the MESs? No, Santiago. Let me say this one more time for everybody. Okay. One more time. Once the ATR is over 5 or 6 points, trade the minis with more contracts. You understand that? This is a 10 ATR. That means we have to have a 10-point stop. Trade the micros. Micros. No matter whether you're in Apex or any other prop account. 10 AT, anything over 5, guys, just trade micros, but trade more of them. Trade 4 micros. That's usually what we recommend. Okay. Yeah, I mean, if you could still be in this trend gap, guys, from 66 to 80, it's up 15 points. Technically, you still should have 1 contract. Technically. Is anyone still in this trade? Just trailing your stop up now. JR is still in this trade. Armand is still in this trade. Scrooge is still in this trade. Boom. We always base our stop on the ATR, Andrew. So again, for those in the back, once the ATR gets over 5 in either gold or ES, go to 4 micros and give it a 10-point stop. And then just try to hold on to your last 2 micros and really run it up. Okay? Even if you go to 8 micros. 8 micros is $40 a point. That's it. Right? So if you lose 10 points, you're risking $400 on 8 micros. That's less than if you did 1 mini. You'd be risking $500. Okay? Yes. Yes. 100%. All right, Santiago. So we are not trading minis no matter what. Give me some ones if everybody understands that. Please. Any ATR over 5 in gold or ESs, go to 8 micros and give it an 8-point stop. 8 micros, 1 point is $40. That means we're risking $320 on that trade. Okay? Boom. All right. That's it. That's the law. You are now up 16 points on that trend trade. Nah, you can't do it. Just go to the micros. And again, do between 6 and 8. If you do 8 micros, guys, okay, and you have a 10-point stop, right? That's $400. So do 8 micros with an 8-point stop. You're risking $320. That is your max risk. Capiche? Capiche. ATR is always stop loss, and then we adjust when we're trading. Correct. Correct. You need to trade at least 2 contracts no matter what. But what we're telling you, Santiago, is you can trade 8 micro contracts and have an 8-point stop, and you're only risking $320. Okay? That is less than if I have 1 ES and I'm risking 8 points. That's $400. All right? And ladies and gentlemen, this is all laid out in the course. Scotty has a beautiful, and we did it last night too in slow markets. He has a beautiful risk management section in your course. So go over your course. Capiche? Capiche. All right, we are slowing down to a dull war. We're going to take a break. Cancel, cancel. We have no orders. I'm going through all my, making sure I don't have any orders anywhere. We have had another good green day, guys and girls, to end the week, if this is the end of it. Okay, if you got out of the trade, great question, Armand. Good. Armand got out of the trade. He made enough money in the trade. Would we get back into this trend trade now? The answer is yes, because we would go down 13 points and hit the 15 EMA again. The answer is yes. We could do a trend trade multiple times in a day if it stretches up enough and pulls back. So our trend now is 68.7150. Let's put it out. So you took all your profits. It's a beautiful thing. Let's get back in at 68.7150. Boom. Yep. Yeah, the risk management section is key for everybody. It's insane. All right, gold, do we care? No. All right. We're just going to take a 5-minute break, guys and girls. I'm going to make a coffee, take a 5-minute break. When we come back, guys, I'll give away 5 accounts to our YouTube peeps. Okay. Just killed it on an orb breakout. In gold, Robert. Here. Look at this orb breakout in gold, guys. I think this is what Robert's talking about. Yep, look at that. Got above the orb at 70. It went up 7 points. Oh, my God. Insane. Boom. Tested it, couldn't get above. Tested it, got above. See you later, alligator. Yeah. Email David. Spend a week. Change your mind. Change your life. 100%. I'll give you the email one more time. Guys, the orb works in any instrument, even stocks. Want to go look for some stocks and see if it worked? I don't know. Let's go look. Let's go to Tesla. Tesla broke the bottom of the orb. How'd that work out, guys? Bottom of the orb was 482. It gave you 3 points. ATR is 2 points. There's your trade. Bottom of the orb, broke. You can trade stocks. You can trade futures. I don't care what you trade. Tested the bottom of the orb. That was a buy. Broke the bottom of the orb. That was a short. Boom. I don't care. We'll look at any stock. Oracle. Tested the top of the orb. Short. Boom. I would do a double top in Oracle now. NVIDIA. All right. Gave a breakout of the orb for a couple of points, but I would never trade NVIDIA anyway. I haven't sent out anyone invitation yet, guys and girls. I'll probably do it tomorrow. So everybody relax. All right. I'll do the invitations either tomorrow or Sunday. You will get them. Okay. Where are you trading micro, Santiago? It's not $4 a trade on Apex. Is it, guys? I don't think it's $4 a trade on Apex. I think it's minimal. Can someone tell me? So $4 a trade. Yeah, so if you do 8 contracts and sell 8 contracts, it's not a contract, it's a trade, right, Scotty? They don't charge you $32 to buy 8 contracts, do they? Wow. That's $40 a contract. That's $40 when you buy 8, $40 when you sell 8. That's $80. That's crazy. That is insane. Yes, Andrew, exactly what you just said. If the ATR is 7, you have to play your stop order 7 points above or below. Then you make a decision. Then you make a decision on whether you're trading the minis or the micros. But if it's 7 points or higher, I would never trade the minis. Okay, Andrew. Minis are $1.55 what? Per trade, per contract? Per contract. Micros are 52 cents. Yeah, so guys, it's $4 to do 8 contracts. It's nothing. It's only $4 to buy 8 contracts. That's nothing. So that's not hurting you. When you go to the MESs, it's not hurting you. It costs you $8 to go in and out of 16 contracts. So that should not be a factor. Okay, ES. Again, ES, you can try to trend again. We got it out. Yep, Scoop. I wouldn't do the 9, but we'll try the 15 again. We get to 71.50. We break that, we go down to a 30 EM. Exactly. Guys, when you're into micros with 8 contracts, you can stretch it out and try to get more profit out of it. Yes. All right, we're taking a break. I need a break for a minute. What's it, 10:44? Let's see. Sapan says, I believe it will break through the 9 and 15 EMA, should target the 30 EMA now. I am not opposed, Sap, if we don't get to the 15 EMA quickly. But if we get to the 15 EMA quickly, that's going to be down 12 points. So I'm still okay with that. But I want it fast. And guys and girls, I can tell you this. 90% of the people in my trading room are not trading anymore today. All of my experienced traders are gone. They have left the room. Elvis has left the building. This is what we do when we make money. We do not risk it, especially on a Friday afternoon. Especially on a Friday afternoon. Groove in on a Friday afternoon. Yes, Scotty will walk you through how to do that, how to get the most out of your trades. Yes, yes, yes. There you go, Pete. Pete passed his eval. Now he's on a sim account. Love it. Boom chakalaka laka lika laka luka. So I'm going to give 71.50. This pop down. If we don't get it, we cancel our orders. Grooving. I really want it in the next minute or two. Pop, 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 pop. Jets are in gear. All right, guys, take 5. Cancel the 7150 for now. No orders. Back in 2x2. Guys, when I get back, YouTube will give away some accounts. Ladies and gents and YouTubers, we're going to take our morning break right now. YouTubers, don't leave. I'm going to give away some accounts. We will be back at 11:10. Okay, so we're taking 20 minutes now. I want to take our break early because Kevin and Ken are going to start early and get us through the boot camp. All right. So private trading room, 11:10, be back. YouTube, 11:10, be back. We'll give away some accounts. I've gotten a lot of emails from you guys. Come into the room next week. I'll post it one more time. We will have a good time next week. I promise you that. Any of our courses, just go to WSGTA.com. All right. Yes, back at 11:10. Arlene, okay, hold on. Let me do it before we go. Tradingeconomics.com. Boot campers are not allowed to come next week unless you are a room member. Everybody who is here in the boot camp, unless you are a room member, your time with us is up. You want to sign up for a room? For the room, that is a different story. All right, what do you want me to change? UTC. Oh, come on, where did it go? UTC 5. And now everything changed the way it's supposed to be. Look at that. You're the best, Arlene. Thank you. All right, back in 20 minutes. No orders. All right, ladies and gents. All right, YouTubers. We're going to give away some accounts, baby. Going to give away, if you join the course, can join boot camp. Comes, if not, $290. There you go. You got it. All right, let's give away 5 free accounts. Let's see what's going on. Let's check around the board first, though, and see if there's anything we want to trade. Did gold hit our 87.80, guys? Oh, my God. I hope someone got that trade. Holy mackerel. Wow. What a trade. That went down from 87.80 to 80. Holy mackerel. Insane. Did I leave an order out? I hope I did. Nope. Did not leave any orders out. That would have been nice to come back to, huh? Insane. Yeah, it's fine. It's all good, Tadish. It's been a great day. It's been a great week. It's been a great month. It's been a great everything. All right, here we go. Got to trade off the Orb ES breakout again. Yeah, there you go. Nice. All right. Account number 1. Now, guys and girls, when you win this account, you are going to send an email. WSGTA.com, not to me, at gmail.com. I'm posting it here. Copy, paste it, do whatever you have to do. That's how you will claim your free account. WSGTA.com at gmail.com. Give us 48 hours. Okay. Give us 48 hours and you will get your free account. Right? All right. Do we like a double top in the ESs? I don't care about trading anymore. Who gives a shit? Don't care. Don't care. Here we go. You know, I always like to start by going to the people who came here first and have been with us all day. So I am going to start at the very beginning. And if you're here, you got to tell me you're here. Our first winner is going to be Danya Bing. Danya Bing, are you here? Danya Bing, Danya Bing, Danya Bing, Danya Bing, are you here? Danya Bing going once. Danya Bing is here. There you go. You were the first one in the room this morning. But you already have the course. That's okay. You're still getting an account. Send an email to wsgta@gmail.com. We're giving you a course. You're getting a free Apex. Yes. Boom. Okay, our next winner is going to be Tick Engineer. Ticking Engineer, are you here? Ticking Engineer. Are you here? Going 3 times, you're out.
David, that's me.
I know who
That guy
it is.
can't win.
I know who it is.
Oh, that guy never wins, though. It's like he has no charity.
He's got no shot.
That's right.
Okay. Our second winner is going to be. And I'm just going by names. Don't get mad at me. Scooby Dooby Doo. Are you here, Scooby Dooby Doo? Scooby Dooby Doo. Scooby Dooby Dooby Dooby. Woo. Scooby Dooby Doo. Scooby Dooby Doo. Going once. You are here. You are winner number 2. Scooby Dooby Doo. Send an email to wsgta.com at gmail.com. You are winner number 2. Yes, winner number 3 is going to be Ebach. Ebach, are you here for winner number 3? Ebach is here right away. You are winner number 3. Send an email to wsgta.com at gmail.com. wsgta.com at gmail.com. Guys, I'm going to load up on more accounts, so I'll be able to give away 5 more on Monday, all right? Our next winner is going to be Good Living 5492. Are you here? Good Living 5492. Good Living 5492. Are you here? Good Living 5492. Good Living 5492. Good Living 5492 going once. Good Living 5492 going twice. Good Living 5492 going 3 times. You're welcome, Scooby-Dooby-Doo. All right, Good Living is gone. Our next winner is going to be, let me just make sure he's not here. Not here. Our next winner is going to be, if you are here, Karen Veersing 5413. Karen Veersing 5413. Are you here, Karen Veersing 5413? Going once. Going twice. Karen is not here. You guys got to hang out the whole day. All right, Karen is gone. Our next winner, number 4, is going to be Tyler 71010. Tyler 71010. Tyler is here. Tyler is winner number 4. Our last winner for today, guys and girls. And again, guys, get into the trading room. I have about 30 of you so far. Trust me when I tell you guys, getting into our trading room is worth 50 times more than getting one of these free accounts that you can open up for $39. Send me an email. Get into the trading room. Our last winner is going to be TX Slim Pickens. TX Slim Pickens, are you here? TX Slim Pickens, are you here? TX, you are winner number 5. All right. My email to get into the trading room, dgreen927shift@yahoo.com. Send me an email. I heard from about 30 of you already. Boom. Okay, we'll see everybody on YouTube Monday morning. We'll give away some more accounts. Get into the trading room. You get an account. You get an account. You get an account. We'll give away some more on Friday. I hope everybody made a couple of bucks with us again today on YouTube. Nice way to end the week, guys and girls. Let's hope today is the worst day we ever have and tomorrow's a better day. I say peace and love, peace and love, peace and love. YouTube, we are overski. You collect your prize by sending an email to wsgta.com at gmail.com. Boom. At Gmail, not to Gmail, at gmail.com. Give us 48 hours and you will have your prize. All right, let's hope today's the worst day we ever have and tomorrow's a better day. I say peace and love, peace and love, peace and love. YouTube, we are out of here like Vladimir Overski and Mr. Outsky. Loves to all. We'll see everybody bright and early on Monday.